Hey guys, this is Chief BoscaBoy here with a Transformers review. I know I haven't been posting videos for a long time. I've just been at school camp and I have had things to do, so that's the reason. So I'm just getting back as fast as I can to do this, to do the Devastator, which everyone has been waiting for. So without further ado, we will get down to the transformation. So first, you want to come up here and grab Mixmaster and Scrapper, and you want to position them like that, and when you transform them they'll be like that, but then there's a slight ankle tilt like that, and you just want to do that so they're both facing in, and make sure you got the heel spur out. Now you fold that back on either side, those feet, and you take long haul, and you'll see there are like rails there. Well, on long haul, right there, those are tracks to fit the rails, like they just slide on just like that. And then in behind here you'll see there are two rectangular holes just in there. These rectangular tabs will tab into them, and this tab right here will go right into there. It's a bit difficult when you're holding it up to the camera like this. Make sure that clicks in like that, and there you have that leg done. It's the same as on with this, but this time you've got to make sure this is 100% flat, and then put it in so it's right lined up just there, touching each other, and then you push it back so it goes onto the rails, and there's a little gap between there, and you fold these parts up and make sure that they clip in. There you have that. Now I will raise the camera a bit with books that I have. There we are. Let's get up a little bit closer to Devastator so we can see all the bits that tab in. Oh my god. Alright. Jeez, that could have been a disaster. So there we have that. Alright, so now you can see him a lot better. So you pick up hook, and you will see that right in there is a tab there and a tab there, and this part right here, which is his arm, has a tab on this. So his arm tab goes in right there. There's a little notch, and then these two tabs on the side will go into there and there. You just gotta. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention. Right there you'll see a little slot, and right there you'll see a little slot. Bit hard to see there. If you angle his arms forward, you'll see that there are little stick-up parts right there on either side. They will go into those little slots as well, just to make it a lot more secure. So I just want to make sure these go down properly. Make sure everything fits in nicely. Good. Yes, I think we're good. So there you have that. Now what you want to do is you grab Scavenger, and that peg on the side of his arm, which I think you can see, and that little hole there, well, plus that tab, that slot in there, and the tab on the side of his arm right there. So that tab plugs into that slot there, and this goes into there. lift up his arm, come along to the side here, and make sure that's tapped in right there. Then you can fold his arm back down. There you have that. Now you grab Bone Crusher, and it's the exact same thing. This tab will tab into the arm, and then that hole there will tab into that plug there. Put that up, tab it in there, and there you have that. And now what you want to do with Scavenger is, because he can't move his arm right now, you can't even see. Right there. So what you do is you want to bring that up and over and on top of the cockpit on the crane. So now he can move his arm. So there you have that. And now, before we get to the head, you just want to grab this part, these pieces. These bits add for feature and stabilization to stop it from falling apart. You fit them together like this. This little plug here will tab into there. This peg here, tab into there. These two pegs on either side, like that. These two will plug into those two tabs there. And these two will tab onto those two right there. And these two pegs on either side that you can see now, like right there, will go into of long haul. Just gotta line it all up. Like that. Now you have that. So, moving him back, you'll see his arms are just empty. So if you'll see that there are pegs on either side. You'll be able to see them right there. If you grab these two parts, which are Scavenger and Bone Crusher's guns, you can fold this out and then turn it this way. So it's like that. And then that little peg in there will tab on right there. Now, this part here, do the same and tab it on right there. There you have that. Now you grab Scrapper and Long Haul and Scrapper's gun, and you just fit them in like that. And he holds this in his hand by that tab, plugs into his fist. And now, for the head, you'll see that there is a peg there, a tab there, and a tab there, and two pegs right here. That will just fit in right there. And now we are done. Here we have Devastator in his big mode, I guess. We'll just put the camera down and I will fix everything so you can see properly. So there we have Devastator. Coming on close to his head sculpt. Really nice head sculpt right there. Really, really good looking. Lots and lots of fine detail all around, all the way down. This is going to be hard. Okay, articulation wise. Get it angled up. His head can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. Elbow swivel. This hand can go, this forearm can go up and all the way forward and all the way back. And there is a wrist swivel, and all four fingers are joined together. Legs can go all the way up, really. You can make use of this double joint right there for long haul's leg. So you see right there, there's a double joint, but the main part's not moving. So to get full articulation, you go full around with the big silver one and 2 clicks with that one, and you get full forward, and the skirt piece will move to accommodate. No. Sorry about that, just had a phone call that I needed to answer. So, we were at the knee joint. So knee joint does have full backwards motion all the way up, down, and he does have an ankle joint, an ankle tilt, like that. Okay. So there is that. And now on to size comparison. Move him back there. We will grab in the second biggest transformer sold on the market. Oh my god, he's heavy. Fortress Maximus, who, mind you, is only bigger is only smaller to Metroplex because Metroplex has horns on his head. And now we will grab in Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, Devastator. Oh, here he is. His arm is missing a little bit in here, so it can't tab on properly, so just put that there. So there's that. So now, one thing I've been wanting to do is to show you all of the Masterpiece figures, all of the Generation 1 figures I have with Devastator. So, let's start doing Masterpiece Sideswipe. Right there. Stand. There. Masterpiece Bumble. Masterpiece Wheeljack. Masterpiece Soundwave with Masterpiece Frenzy and Bustle. Oh my gosh, everything's falling over. Masterpiece Road Rage. Titans Return. Galvatron. Grab Laserbeak. Who else do I have? Sorry, I just needed to find my other figures. They're all over my room. Like, I got them all in different places. I'm yet to fully set up my actual Transformers display. Here it's Transformers Mastermade Apollo or Omega Supreme, and here we have where's he gone? I had him here a second ago. Oh, here it is. Here we have Transformers starting to turn. Scourge. Again. I think that's about all. There. Here's Daniel. Just because. So there we have that. All of my masterpiece, all my Generation 1 figures, all together. So there is that. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.